Oh my God, I'm gonna lose my mind with frickin' Megyn Kelly. And I'm trying to keep my cool. You know, I'm a mental health professional. And Lord knows I don't treat this woman, but I would love to. Oh, I'd love to be her personal therapist because, there are a lot of people that feel this way and they just don't say it. So I want to just touch on this. It's everywhere, right? Megyn Kelly on Megyn Kelly today. Has, in the last, I think it was 2 days ago, the 13th, she was speaking with a person on her show. And she said that she does not believe that Epstein was a pedophile because, he was only into the barely legal type and he was not into children. Okay. Because he wasn't into kids of 8. He was only into I think she said, I don't even think she said kids. She was only into age 15. So I'm like, oh my God, that's the same thing, right? And her guest was like, Megyn Kelly said, that's not the same thing. And the guest was like, yeah, no, it's the same. It's a child. And she was like, no, there's a distinction. It's like, no, there's not a distinction, Megyn. Miss Kelly. They're children. The age of consent in California is 18. 14 is not consent. 15 is not consent. 16 is not consent. 17 is not consent. 2, 8, those are not consent. Those are children. They have children's brains. I'm horrified by this woman, and I don't know if she has daughters or sons. I'm so disappointed in her in our world. I mean, this is what we have out there, guys. This is what is out there, and it's terrifying to me. What the fuck? This is how we have a probable pedophile in our White House, probable pedophiles walking all around us. I mean, I can't blame our president. I mean, they're all around. I mean, they're holding positions of power everywhere in our lives, and they're allowed to because they have power and because women like this have opinions like this. This is batshit. So I'm going to show you a little bit of this clip and you can decide for yourself.
This person has told me from the start, years and years ago, that Jeffrey Epstein, in this person's view, was not a pedophile. This is this person's view, who was there for a lot of this, but that he was into the barely legal type. Like he liked 15-year-old girls. And I realize this is disgusting. I'm definitely not trying to make an excuse for this. I'm just giving you facts. That he wasn't into like 8-year-olds, but he liked the very young teen types that could pass for even younger than they were, but would look legal to a passerby. And that is what I believed, and that was what I reliably was told for many years. And it wasn't until we heard from Pam Bondi that they had tens of thousands of videos of alleged, forgive me, they used to call it kiddie porn. Now they call it child sexual abuse material on his computer, that for the first time I thought, oh, no, he was an actual pedophile. I mean, only a pedophile gets off on young children abuse videos. She's never clarified it. I don't know whether it's true. I have to be honest. I don't really trust Pam Bondi's word on the Epstein matters anymore. Yeah, so I don't know what's true about him, but we have yet to see anybody come forward and say, I was I was under 10. I was under 14 when I first.
Yeah, it's obvious, guys. It's obvious that, 2-year-olds and 6-year-olds like the same. It's like the same thing. It's developmentally, it's the same. It's like, no, bitch, it's not. And same thing with 14 and 17. It's not. And same thing with 18 and 8. It's not. But guess what? They're all children. Well, not 18. But they're all under 18 are children. They're children, and you can't have the pornography of them, and you can't sell the pornography of them, and you can't traffic kids, and you can't have sex with them. I mean, oh my God. And then she's like, well, I know Bondi found all these images. Yup, which is what put him away too. But I don't trust Bondi. So now it's a political thing. I'm just really sad for men and women who are trafficked and harmed. I'm really sad. And, you know, I got this, you know, I posted about Allison Mack, you know, a week or so ago, and I got a comment that I saw today that said, just don't watch. Simple. And it is sort of simple, but I was like, why does that comment piss me off so much? Because it's not simple. Because this isn't entertainment, dumbass. Yes, it is not entertainment that I'm posting about when I'm talking about Allison Mack. I'm not talking about the new Beavis and Butthead. That's why. It's not simple just to turn it off. It's not Bad Bunny in the Super Bowl. Yeah, turn that off. I am a mandated reporter. That means I am mandated via my license as a social worker, my ethical values, to report on anyone doing harm. Now, this person has already been reported and done her time. But if I see it happening, I'm going to talk about it because she's now capitalizing on that to make money off of you all. You all, people in the world who are going to go, oh, this looks interesting. Let me click on that. Don't. And yeah, no shit, I'm not going to watch it. Or listen to it. I'm not going to listen to her stupid podcast. And I have friends who are like, ooh, but I'm going to watch and listen. I'm like, that's cool. Like, I'm not going to judge you, but there's no way I'm going to do that. Like, gross. There's all this stuff coming out. Oh, she's married to a neo-Nazi. I don't care. I don't care about any of that. That's her life. What I cared about was that she is going on a platform and going to make money off of you. So this is the same thing. I'm on here because this is in the same vein as sex trafficking, as harming women and men. And NXIVM harmed men too. Mostly women in that branding. And if you watch The Vow, which I recommended, you'll see that. But this is just horrifying. I mean, Megyn Kelly's always been a dipshit, in my opinion. But this is like, wow. I mean, a lot of people are like, she'll be canceled. Who cares? I'm not calling for any of that. I don't want to ruin people's lives. I just think that's nutty. I think we've overcorrected on like calling people out. I think I'm not saying anything no one else is saying, but I'm angry and I'm sad and I'm wondering what you all think. Or is it, do you think there's, maybe I'm, you know, crazy. Like maybe there are a lot of you that are like, well, there is a difference. You know, there is a difference between somebody liking someone 15 and someone liking somebody 8. I mean, duh, there's an actual difference. If you sit across the dinner table from an 8-year-old and you sit across the dinner table from a 15-year-old, there's a difference. They have a different stage of life, a different developmental stage. Some 15-year-olds are really wise and really brilliant and really, mature for their age. Some aren't, but you do know that their brain size is teeny compared to where it will be at 26. And that's the thing a pedophile doesn't fucking care about. Because they're attracted to that body at that age, and at the 8-year-old at that age, and to infants at that age. They are attracted to that. No judgment, by the way. I'm not grossed out. I'm a therapist. I've seen it all. I am just pointing out observations that is what it is. And so if they are attracted to that at that age, we, the public, have to understand that they have a blind spot, a big ass blind spot. And it doesn't make them monsters. I'm not judging because they're usually born that way. It isn't their fault. It's not. Nobody grows up like, can't wait to be a pedophile. Doesn't happen. Does not happen. I have worked with them. It's a very specific population, and none of them are psyched to be that way. That's why, you know, God, a lot of people are like, well, why don't we just castrate them? Because that really does take away the problem, right? It's horrible. I'm not condoning that. I'm just saying that it's a very tricky thing to treat. And they are attracted to that thing, right? It's a deviance of sorts. So without judging it, which I'm not, but I am saying there's a blind spot, we as a public have got to swiftly have justice on this. And she is feeding the blind spot. And this is just absolutely not okay. She should be fined, or I don't know, have some sort of something, and I don't know what that would be, you know, but something to have her be way more careful with her wording. Just like if it were a topic about rape and somebody was lazy about their words with that and it offended people, if you're on a public platform, you do have to be careful, and I will expect an apology. I hope that happens. What do you guys think? What do you think about all this? What do you think about pedophiles? What do you think about, you know, this whole topic? What do you think about the, you know, just turn it off, don't listen? You know, what do you think about me, you know, thinking, well, yeah, but it's a little bit my duty to shed light on it? Give me your thoughts.